Dear listener, welcome back to the 111 Tips for Learning a Language. You are listening to episode 107. Our elemental journey now brings us to the season of autumn, to the season of crisp, clear air that invites clarity and discernment. We arrive at the metal element called yin. If wood is the growing forest and water is the deep well, then metal is the sacred smithy, the place where raw ore is refined into a precise and valuable tool. Today, we discover how learning with the discerning energy of metal can give you the power to refine your expression, appreciate beauty, and let go of what no longer serves you, all the while cultivating a profound sense of integrity and respect in your practice. The nature of metal, precision, value, and essential integrity. In the Chinese 5-element theory, metal is the element of autumn, of evening, of the west, and of the lungs, fei, and the large intestine, Cháng, organs. It governs our capacity for po, the corporeal soul, which gives us structure, instinct, and the ability to let go. Its energy is contracting, discerning, and focus on value. When we apply this to language learning, we move into the realm of editing, curating, and refining. It is the element that transforms rough understanding into elegant expression. How to learn with the metal element, the art of refinement. The metal element is about identifying what is precious and releasing what is waste. Its learning modality is analysis, appreciation, and elimination. The practice, the forge of the linguist. Refine your writing. Metal energy is perfect for the editing process. Take a paragraph you have written and become an editor. Hunt for imprecise words. Polish clumsy sentences. Strive for clarity, beauty, and conciseness. This is the process of turning rough draft ore into literary gold. Appreciate great prose. Read literature, poetry, or even well-crafted news articles in your target language. Don't just read for comprehension. Analyze why a sentence is beautiful. Notice the rhythm, the word choice, the structure. This cultivates an intuitive sense for quality, which is a key metal attribute. Let go of mistakes. The large intestine, also known as the Cháng, its function is to eliminate waste. Apply this to your learning. After a conversation or a writing exercise, consciously release your errors. Acknowledge them, learn from them, and then metaphorically exhale them. Holding on to every mistake leads to mental clutter and perfectionism. Metal teaches us to discern the lesson and to let the excess baggage which you are carrying go. The healing power, how metal-based learning cleanses your body and mind. This refined approach is deeply cleansing. In traditional Chinese medicine, the metal element governs the lungs and the large intestine. The lungs take in pure oxygen, while the large intestine relieves impure and emotional waste. Healing the lungs. The problem: hoarding knowledge without true understanding, clinging to outdated study methods, and an ability to release perfectionism create what traditional Chinese medicine calls lung qi deficiency and large intestine dam heat. This can manifest as shallow breathing, susceptibility to illness, skin issues, and constipation, all signs of impaired intake and release. The metal solution. The practice of conscious deep breathing, engaging the lungs while studying helps oxygenate the brain for clearer thinking. The mental act of letting go of mistakes and outdated materials directly supports the psychological function of the large intestine. A clean, organized study space, which is a metal quality environment, can also reflect and support this internal clarity. Healing the mind. The problem, the emotion associated with metal is grief. In learning, this is the grief for the perfect fluent self you haven't yet become, or sadness over mistakes made. When unbalanced, this becomes a very heavy weight. The metal solution. A healthy metal element allows us to feel the grief of imperfection without being crushed by it. It gives us the integrity to acknowledge our current level without false modesty or arrogance. By focusing on the inherent value of beauty and value of the language itself, we transform grief into a refined appreciation for the journey. This builds a quiet, unshakable self-respect. You accept yourself as you are, while you are aware that there is always someone better than you, and that is life. Recognizing and balancing your metal element. How do you know if your metal element is out of balance in your learning? Signs of metal depletion: sloppiness, unclear expression, messy notes, inability to know what's important to study, holding on to every resource without curation. Signs of metal excess: rigid perfectionism, harsh self-criticism, inability to finish a thought for fear of it being imperfect, coldness towards the messy parts of communication, creative block. To heal and balance, practice deep breathing. Before you write or speak, take 3 deep conscious breaths to engage your lungs to clear your mind. Curate your resources. Have a weekly metal session where you ruthlessly delete unused apps, archive old notes, and refine your active study materials. Keep only what is truly valuable. The letting go ritual. Write down a mistake that's bothering you on a piece of paper. Acknowledge it, then slowly burn it or tear it up as a physical act of release. Seek beauty. Listen to a beautiful song or read a profound poem in your target language. Let yourself appreciate its value separate from its utility. The value of your voice. Dear listener, the metal element teaches us that fluency is not about the quantity of words we know, but instead it's about the quality and integrity in which we use them. It is about having the ability to choose the right word, the courage to release the wrong one, and the respect for the language to appreciate its inherent beauty. By learning with the refining energy of metal, you are not just memorizing, you are curating your linguistic intelligence. You are forging a voice that is clear, precise, and truly your own. So take a deep breath. Appreciate the beauty of a well-made sentence. Let go of what holds you back. And step forward with the quiet confidence that comes from knowing that your words have value. Until the next time, may your expression be clear and your mind uncluttered. You'll hear from me in the next episode. Till then, namaste.